Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a pretty interesting one for y'all, pretty hilarious one. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel if you haven't already. So yesterday, someone sent a comment to our channel, and he goes, "Did you hear what Gilbert Arenas had to say about you yesterday? He was taking shots at you on Gil's Arena for your constant hating, right?" And I was like, Gilbert Arenas took a shot at me on Gil's Arena? No, first I asked him, where did you hear it? What show? He goes, Gil's Arena. I'm like, Gilbert Arenas don't never talk about me on Gil's Arena, right? Maybe on his other channel, but he never talks about me there. So I'm like, what is this dude talking about? So I go to their show and I kind of skim through the segments. I'm like, he wouldn't say nothing about me here. So I get to the last part, and it's called Mostly Fans, where fans get to call in and leave their questions to be answered. And essentially what happened was they were arguing this question, which was who had the toughest path to winning their championships, LeBron, Jordan, or Kobe Bryant. So the panel then gave their answers, and basically 3 out of the 4 said Kobe, and then the final person in Brandon Jennings said LeBron James. So as Nick Young is speaking, I think Nick Young brings up LeBron James, and then this sets off Gilbert Arenas. Like, it sets him off. It sets him off to the point where he's like, I'm tired of people doing this. I'm tired of people always hating on LeBron and constantly hating on LeBron. You know. And I said, oh, this is what he's talking about, right? And I'm like, okay, I see where this is going, because there's some context to this. So what we want to do is we want to play some of what Gilbert Arenas had to say about people that constantly hate on LeBron James, and then we're going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to that.
Why do people, when we're talking about who do you like, who do you like, why can't you just pick who you like?
Why you don't even heard LeBron?
Why do you have to throw
Jordan was
dirt
the first
on...
negative thing I said.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
That was the second.
You gonna tell me what I said?
That was the second.
Okay.
The first thing you said was, how can you go to the Finals 4? And
that was the last thing I said.
that's the first thing you said.
All right, you're right. You know what? You can't tell me.
But again,
I don't know what I be saying.
But again,
I'm just here.
I'm saying, why do people now, when we ask you, what do you like, why can't you just tell us what you like? We didn't ask you.
We
what
don't
you
want
dislike.
to.
Why?
We want to do what we want to do.
Of course.
All right.
And right now, I want to do whatever opposite that you like.
If I say,
You
what's your
want
top
me to
3?
say it, I'm never going to say that.
Why you didn't pick the other 2?
Yeah.
Then you'll get my
I
answer.
didn't, we didn't ask, but at least someone gets it. Say that again.
So if I ask you what's your top 3, right?
I tell you.
And then you give me your top 3, right? If I don't ask you, well, why you didn't pick the other 2?
Exactly.
Let's
So if I
move
tell
on.
you the street, you gonna do what the hell I tell you
What does
to
that
do?
mean?
Ah, damn. You gonna do everything I tell you? I gotta do it your way.
I don't know what that means.
No, listen, I gotta do everything you want your way.
I'm asking a question. I'm
I'm answering how I wanted to answer.
But I'm saying, who are you picking out of the 3?
And I gave my answer.
Kobe.
I don't know who I want to pick.
You said
up. I'm
Kobe.
confused.
What I'm saying is, why do people need? Why do people need to throw dirt on the people they didn't pick?
Because I'm going to tell you why.
We didn't ask.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
But we didn't ask.
Yeah, but you don't have to hear
You're
it.
just going.
You can do this. Do this when we talk.
You're going
just
out
like,
of
I
the
don't want to
way.
hear
That's what I'm saying.
why.
You go out of the
Because
way.
we're going to say what you don't like.
If I
We're going to say, I don't want to pick him because, man, his between the legs is slow, and this just looks nasty to me.
But if I ask you, why did you pick one of these girls? You pick.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why.
I don't got.
Once you do this, I got Kobe 1 because he did this. I got Jordan 2 because he did this. And then you say, I got LeBron at 3 because he didn't win in the finals. He lost 6 times.
That sounds like what you did to Kobe when you said, "Well, Kobe ain't never been in because Shaq." He wrote with the dude named Jay Snapback. I dissected that whole interview where you said for 3 years you said Kobe Bryant's championships did not count because he rode Shaq's coattail.
What?
Out of your mouth, you said that.
He said, I
do everything.
What the?
said, I dissect.
Now,
what the?
We're talking. So,
I dissect.
are you done?
What the? Coattail?
Okay.
And then he said they don't count. So he
Don't count.
then he
Don't mean
said
nothing.
that technically
He was a role player.
He said technically he only has 2. So he's not better than LeBron because LeBron has. I said, oh my God, did the guy who said Kobe Bryant is his favorite player just say that out of his mouth, that he's discrediting Kobe for being Robin on 3 championships?
So you heard what he had to say. Now, there's some context to this. Rather not context, a backstory to this. So Gil was referring to me there. Not based off of I think he's talking about me. No, based off of actual arguments we've had. I think we had an argument as early as this week. Because sometimes I'll be sending them some of them wild ass things that LeBron fans be posting. And I sent them a video of a video that somebody sent to me where LeBron fell into the stands, right? And one of these fell into this guy's lap, and the guy wraps his arm around LeBron's stomach and is pulling him onto his lap. And I'm reading the comments, and these dudes are just like jerking off in the beating their meats all over the comment section. I'm like, yo, bro, what is this? So I sent him that post. I'm like, see your man. So Gil gets mad. What you mean by why you always hating on LeBron? I don't get it. Blah, 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 blah. Why you hating on LeBron, man? Why you hate on? I don't get why you hate somebody so much. So that's where that came from, because it annoyed him then, right? He was like, why you talk about LeBron so much then, man? Like, if you don't like him, why you talking about? I tell him, like, yo, who you want me to talk about? Ben Simmons? Who you want me to talk about? Who you want me to talk about? Everybody's talking about LeBron because he's the NBA, right? He's the NBA. Even the thing of, oh, what are you going to talk about when LeBron retires and all of this stuff? We've argued about this already. Oh, what's going to happen when LeBron retires? You're going to need views. And I've told Gil, I'm like, bro, relax. LeBron James is not an algorithm. What will happen is LeBron will phase out of the algorithm and he will pop up when there's a story, and it'll be the next dude, like Luka, for example, who they're talking about every single day. What do you mean? Like, there's always going to be something to talk about. What are you talking about here? So we've had this back and forth. What is my take on this? First of all, I can't take Gilbert Arenas seriously when it comes to this. I can't. Maybe if it was somebody else, I would. But I can't take Gilbert Arenas serious on this, and I'm going to tell you why. Gilbert Arenas is acting as if he has not thrown shade on other NBA players at every opportunity he got in the past. Shall I give you some names? Michael Jordan. How about the entire era of players in the, I think, 90s? Matter of fact, there have been times when Gil wants to prop up this era, he takes a dump on all of those guys in the past. Not only has he done that, he's done it to Kobe. So, my question then becomes, what moral ground do you stand on to be like, oh, why you always have something negative to say about LeBron when you yourself are known for hating on Jordan, Kobe, and his era? To uplift other people. So how are you different? How are you going to call out a behavior in somebody that you have? How are you going to do it? How? I don't need to make it up. There are videos all over the internet of it. There are videos of you hating on Jordan, hating on the 90s, all to prop up this era. Matter of fact, most of the times you make your points for LeBron in this era, you do it in a juxtaposition with eras from the past. Contrasting the two. But now all of a sudden you feel sensitive about LeBron. So let me just say this then. What I believe we are doing here at Dreamerspro, along with so many other people that some of them do a much better job than me. Some of them that came before me, right? They've been doing this for a very long time. The Ticket TVs, the Too Raw for Sports. And then, of course, you have a bunch of guys, newer guys, Sports and Fitness Rants, Man Down. Some other guys that I'm sure you guys know of. I can't remember all of you guys, but there's a lot of y'all. What these guys are doing is they are providing the other side to the coin. That's what they're doing. Rashad brought it up yesterday. If I had said something positive about LeBron, you wouldn't have heard it. Because that's what you want to hear. there would have been no issue. But you want to be able to say negative things about other great players in their eras. But then when other people say it about LeBron James, you get offended. No, don't work like that. If your voice is going to be heard and people that echo your point of views, like a lot of independent guys, then there must be a balance. There must be other people that are speaking to. There are a bunch of people that love CNN, MSNBC. There are a bunch of people that hate them and they go to Fox and all these other places. There must be a balance. In independent media, you got those on the right, like your Ben Shapiro's, and a bunch of other guys I can't remember right now. Then you got those on the left, like your David Pakmans and Secular Talk and all of them. These two entities must exist. You can't drown them out. But to say, oh, all you do is hate on LeBron when you got hours of footage hating on other players is laughable. Gil says he's a fan of everybody. That's not true. Gil has said out of his own mouth, I love basketball, I love basketball. You can't say you love basketball and I love basketball and I love basketball and then take a crap on an entire era of the players. What happened to I love basketball? It don't work. You can't be hypocritical about this thing. And I'm not going to apologize for my views. The same way you don't apologize when you give your Kobe takes, your Michael Jordan takes, your 90s players takes, your Charles Barkley takes, and this take and that take. I ain't apologizing either. If you want me to stop, you stop. I'll follow your lead. If you want me to stop hating, you stop hating. You stop hating. But I know you won't. Neither will I. That's where it's at. And we probably going to argue about it a little bit later. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And we catch you guys on the next show and I'm out. Peace.